Welcome to the Common Troops coverage of the Premier League encounter. The London derby today is Crystal Palace against Chelsea in the Premier League. I'm Russ Fennan and I'll be guiding you through the action this evening as we get ready for kick-off between Crystal Palace and Chelsea. Before I give you the team news, Chelsea have won 12 of the last 12 meetings against Crystal Palace and could equal the Premier League record of successive wins against one team against another. Currently it's 13 for Man United against Wigan, Man City against West Brom, Man City against Bournemouth. Crystal Palace last avoided defeat against Chelsea in the 2-1 Premier League home win back in October 2017 as Blackwood's own goal, and the man who's no longer at Selhurst Park in Wilfried Zaha also scored. Tonight is Roy Hodgson's 200th game as Crystal Palace manager in two spells. First win against Chelsea was in October 2017, which was the last win for Crystal Palace. The last time they avoided defeat against them. Pochettino's next win will be his 200th win of English managerial career, including 2 wins in a shootout. Hodgson has lost the last 9 Premier League meetings against Chelsea, lost all 6 meetings against Pochettino in the Premier League. Pochettino has more Premier League wins against Crystal Palace, 12, than the other opposition, won each of the last 10 Premier League meetings. So it should be a very good game today. Tonight pitches together the managers currently first and second in the bookmakers' odds to be the next Premier League manager to be sacked. Wilson is the current 2-5 favourite. He's in charge of Crystal Palace. Mauricio Pochettino is 3-1 second favourite. Under the Argentine, Chelsea have had their 3rd worst Premier League season since the first takeover in 2003 based on their points per game. In all the 5 seasons except for 2003 when Chelsea had taken under 1.8 points per game, they had changed manager 4 times, the exception being 1920 when Frank Lampard finished 4th in his first season with 1.74 points per game despite a transfer ban. So this is the records under 1.8 points per game since 2003, 2022-23, so that season we finished 12th, 38 games played, 44 points, 1.16 points per game. Managers that season were Thomas Tuchel, Graham Potter and Frank Lampard. In 2015-16 they finished 10th with 38 with 50 points, which is a 1.32 points per game ratio. That Jose Mourinho and Gus Hiddink in charge. And then 2023-2024 season, so this current one, they're currently sitting 11th after 23 games played. They have 31 points and they've currently got a 1.35 points per game average under Pochettino. Adam Wharton of Crystal Palace set to make his Premier League debut, his first Premier League start, signing for 22 million from Blackburn Rovers on deadline day. We're just looking at some of the highlights. This is a game against Rotherham United at the ASL New York Stadium on our monitors, and this is against let's see what that one was against. This is against Watford though. Adam Wharton made a brilliant run into the box and pulled it and found it in, which really shouldn't have scored from. And this is a good bit of play from Adam Wharton. Runs the ball back up high, runs through and slots some against Huddersfield Town, I think that was. A team with powerful Blackburn Rovers just into his goals. They scored. The teams are in the tunnel ahead of kick-off. And what a game we've got tonight for you. Crystal Palace taking on Chelsea. The 2 managers under pressure by not just their own fans, but by some of the bookmakers as well. There's the Crystal Palace team there, Chelsea team as well. We're almost ready to go in what's going to be a big Premier League game today. Read out by Michael Oliver, the referee. The 2 teams are making their way out onto the field. We'll give you the full lineups and the full officials in just a moment. Premier League from Selhurst Park. 8 o'clock is the time for the kick-off as the teams emerge from the tunnel away to my right hand side as I sit in the press box. The teams are out onto the field just getting in front of us. There's the Crystal Palace players. John Niles there. He's in the starting lineup today. We'll give you the full teams in just a moment. Roy Hodgson, who I mentioned, he is taking charge tonight of his 200th game as Crystal Palace manager. And he'll be looking for a win. Let's have a look at what his side he has chosen tonight then. Crystal Palace will end up with Dean Henderson in goal. The former Manchester United goalkeeper starts between the sticks. Daniel Munoz, Joachim Anderson, the captain, Chris Richards and Tyreek Mitchell across the back. Adam Wharton, Jefferson Lim and Will Hughes make up the midfield trio. Then there's Matheus Franca, Jean-Philippe Mateta and Jordan Ayew leading the line. On the bench is Sam Johnson, the goalkeeper, Joel Ward, James Tompkins, Jeffrey Schlupp, Nathaniel Klein, Austin Edward, Nuri Amada, Gerd Wiedevoud and David Ozil. As for Chelsea managed by Mauricio Pochettino, is Jordi Petrovic in goal, Malo Gusto, Axel Desai, Thiago Silva and Ben Chilwell across the back. Chilwell is the captain. Moses Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez in front of the back four. Noni Madueke, Conor Gallagher and Nicholas Jackson played just behind. The lone striker of Cole Palmer was playing a bit of a false nine. So on the bench for Chelsea then, Lucas Bergson, the substitute goalkeeper, Raheem Sterling, Michaela Mudryk, Trevor Chalobah, Conor Chukwuemeka, Christopher Nkunku, Levi Colwell, Cesar Casadei and Alfie Gilchrist. Matheus Franca, first Premier League star, 19 years and 317 days. From there's Adam Wharton, who we'll talk about earlier, first Premier League star, 22 million signing from Blackburn Rovers of the Championship. And what a game to start him up against Chelsea, who are just coming into a bit of form recently. Conor Gallagher ranks first in possession one in final third, tackles and interceptions for Chelsea this season in the Premier League. As we just get ready for kick-off, the Chelsea players will go into an huddle in a moment. Pochettino and Wilson just chatting with each other ahead of kick-off. This should be a good match and one that I'm looking forward to doing. Chelsea there, just about to get into there, just waiting for the captain Ben Chilwell to finish the coin toss with the officials and Joachim Anderson. Ben Chilwell's coming up now. He'll get into the huddle as well. Should be a good match. The Ben Chilwell just gives some out final instructions out. Chelsea now seem to be motivated. You see a shot of Mauricio Pochettino on the bench, getting ready for this game today. Should be a good match. It will be Will Hughes who will get this game off and underway. Crystal Palace there taking the goal away to my right hand side in their red and blue shirt, blue shorts, blue socks. Chelsea, I'll say all in line, I will call it. Their kit, as the referee Michael Oliver gets the game underway. He's assisted by Stuart Brett and Matt Cook. Craig Porter, the fourth official, Andy Magnan on VAR, and Nick Upton, the assistant VAR, as Crystal Palace try and play the ball forward with Tyreek Mitchell down the left hand side, looking for Jean-Philippe Mateta, who's gone out to the left hand side with Jean and I playing through the middle from what we got down on the sheet here. Here's Enzo Fernandez in the middle of the park, drops it back to Petrovic, who plays it to the left back. Ben Chilwell can come forward on the left hand side as he looks to come forward. The forward left hand side as we look. Here's Enzo Fernandez again, moving in towards Moses Caicedo on halfway. Fernandez gets the ball back and he'll play it into the path there of Axel Disasi, who finds Malo Gusto. And back to Disasi, who can play the ball forward into Enzo Fernandez, who will to get this ball moving forward. there is Sarsi into Moises Caicedo, one of the midfielders who will drop into the defence at times for Chelsea tonight to make it a back three at times, especially when Malo Gusto gets forward. And he's just found Enzo Fernandez as the advantage he's played after. Noni Madueke was stood on by Will Hughes, and now here is Ben Chilwell, who's back across this right hand side now. As Enzo Fernandez can find the Sarsi out wide. He goes to Gusto, to Madueke down the left for Conor Gallagher to go and end up back to Malo Gusto. Gusto drops it into the path of the Sarsi, who's on halfway and turns away from Mateta and finds Conor Gallagher, who goes down. We keep giving to Chelsea, foul on Conor Gallagher there by Matheus Franca. And the free kick is taken quickly to Enzo Fernandez. We can find Moises Caicedo into Cole Palmer, who comes deep, and the front three for Chelsea, front four for Chelsea, Noni Madueke, Conor Gallagher, Nicholas Jackson and Cole Palmer is like a fluid front four who can all operate in any of those positions, any one of those players. So it'll be interesting at times where we'll see the likes of Cole Palmer, Conor Gallagher at the moment. Cole Palmer's dropped into the 10 and Gallagher is into the 9 as Jean-Philippe Mateta just keeps the ball in play and finds Franca. Can't get the ball through to Hughes, who can win the challenge there. Sarsi intercepts and finds Ben Chilwell, who can play the ball down the left hand side, looking for the run there of Nicholas Jackson, who does well up against Daniel Munoz, and he comes inside away from him. Morton can get off him, and Jackson can play out wide to Noni Madueke, and Noni Madueke can come forward. He's got Malo Gusto on the overlap, but Madueke goes down under the challenge of Matheus Franca, who wins his side of free kick. Does Noni Madueke, and he gets away quickly to Gusto. Gusto's cross towards the back post is cut out over 8, collected by Thiago Silva. Back into Ben Chilwell, midway inside the Crystal Palace half of Chelsea, now into centre circle, and Caicedo. He spreads it out wide to Malo Gusto, and Gusto cuts in field. And now Gallagher gets it back to Gusto, and down the line it goes to Madueke. Noni Madueke coming forward, up against Tyree Mitchell. Back to Gusto, inside to Fernandez, and now back to Gusto, in towards Gallagher, inside the penalty, Conor Gallagher, back to Gusto, keeps the ball in play, ball adjusts as he looked to may have run it out, but managed to keep it in as the cross is blocked by Jefferson Lerma, who's just tried to load it into the box there from Malo Gusto, and he is forced to go back to Axel Sarsi, who can get away and play it down the line. He just goes out of play, but no, he didn't go out of play, it stayed in. But the flag was up for offside. A good start by Chelsea, and a good response by Crystal Palace as well. We're up towards 4.5 minutes played here. Well, just over 4.5 minutes played actually. It's Crystal Palace 0, Chelsea nearly all. The commentary also have on commentary 2 JB Sports focused on football. And my personal Twitch channel tonight was PVernon_92 in this Premier League encounter. As a throw-in is taken long. He's knocked down, and it comes to Jordan Ayew, whose shot is easily claimed by Jordi Petrovic. He was nodded down well by Jean-Philippe Mateta from that free kick for the offside. Will Hughes played him in, and he had to take it first time. And Chelsea, with Enzo Fernandez, gets it back to Jordi Petrovic, who can help Chelsea start again into Sarsi. Out wide to Gusto, can play it down the line for Madueke. Madueke also well, the England under-21 international. Does well, does not Madueke, back to Sarsi. And Chelsea can start again with Thiago Silva now on possession. And he will look to get the ball forward, will he? Thiago Silva. Yes, he finds Gallagher, who finds Caicedo. Back to Gallagher again, who's challenged led by Will Hughes, but the referee plays advantages. Chelsea have still got possession. Here's Ben Chilwell over the top looking for Nicholas Jackson, but the ball bounces through into the arms there of Dean Henderson, who come out very well there to claim possession. Crystal Palace 0, Chelsea 0, 6 minutes gone. The Crystal Palace fans behind the goal away to our right hand side are very, very in full mood, voice and positive spirits. Enzo Fernandez just keeps the ball in play. Wants to handball, but Will Hughes plays it on. And he goes behind for a goal kick, is it? There's a free kick, is it? For an handball? Yes, handball there by Jordan Ayew. The linesman waiting for it, said no, but the referee gave it. Michael Oliver, I think that was Dan Conley. No, it was Stu Burt, I think. He said no. He was right on top of it. As Thiago Silva finds Enzo Fernandez, gets it back to Silva. Now into the path of Petrovic. Now De Sarsi can fetch it forward from the right side of centre-back row and chip it down the right-hand side, looking for one of Nicholas Jackson, who's got Joachim Andersen under pressure. And Joachim Andersen does what's clear. And as far as Caicedo's just will come again. Silva into the path there now of Ben Chilwell. Back to Thiago Silva. Switching the play well. Into Gusto. Drops it back. Into the path of De Sarsi. Now Thiago Silva once more. And good play this from Caicedo. Every time one of the two centre-backs, De Sarsi or Silva, steps forward with the ball, he's dropping back to make Chelsea level back four, honouring either De Sarsi or Silva, or sometimes making it a back five as well when Chelsea have got possession, which is very good to see. As here's Gallagher dropping deep into the DM, because that's what he's doing. Gallagher's dropping back. So they've still got two men in the defensive midfield role when Caicedo drops back, as he picks out Chilwell. With his ball forward, looking for the run of Cole Palmer, is poor by Ben Chilwell's standards. And Crystal Palace now have a throw which Munoz will take. They'll look to get it down the right hand side and find Ayew, who is headed away by Chilwell. Gallagher can't win the header, near to Tukan Jackson. And Palace have cleared it away, looking for the one of McTettle, can put Petrovic under pressure, but Petrovic just plays it straight out for a throw to Chelsea. To Crystal Palace, so a good defending by the Chelsea goalkeeper, I was going to say. And then Crystal Palace win the throw, which Henry Munoz has come up from right back to take in the Chelsea left back position. And he wins yet another throw and come off Enzo Fernandez there, who's not happy with that decision from the linesman on the far side, as Joachim Andersen switches the play towards the penalty area, back post. Gusto manages to clear it away. There's no Chelsea player over on Crystal Palace's left hand side, so that allows Tyrie Mitchell to fetch it down well and keep hold of possession for Crystal Palace. And here is Ayew. Wonderful bit of play. Here's the pass from Munoz. How wide to Ayew this time? Ayew delivers a cross. Edge scoping is cleared away by Madueke, who can charge forward down this near side of the right as Crystal Palace have to backtrack. Madueke cuts in field. Goes to Enzo Fernandez. All wide to the left hand side, moving in from the touchline is Nicholas Jackson. Enzo Fernandez spills out wide towards the left hand touchline for Ben Chilwell. A couple of yards in from that touchline is Chilwell when he collected that ball. That's a wonderful switch of play from Fernandez to find Gusto. Then played on to Madueke. He'll try to play back heel, flicking towards Gusto. Didn't continue that run, but that would have been a superb bit of football from Chelsea. Flag will come off. And now it is Ayew. Good work from Jordan Ayew, who wins. He's had a free kick, was being pulled all over there by Thiago Silva. And Chilwell pointing out some instructions for his Chelsea teammates to where to watch the runs of the Crystal Palace players that they're going to be making. He's Joachim Andersen to play this ball forward. Wonderful bit of play from him to find Jordan Ayew. Ayew gets the ball into Will Hughes. Hughes goes down under the challenge there of Enzo Fernandez, and he wins his side of free kick as Will Hughes, and that's going to play from Hughes in Ayew there. Ayew first thing to use, and then use just to win the free kick. Enzo Fernandez can't have any complaints. There's definitely a free kick there, and some referees on another day would have looked Enzo Fernandez there. Not for me though. Hughes will take this. Be interesting to see how this goes. Will there be a goal from this for Crystal Palace? Hughes leaves it in towards the back post. Heads go up, and he's headed just wide in the end by Chris Richards, the American, who couldn't keep his head on target there. Chris Richards was not good for Crystal Palace this season, and I've seen him involved for Roy Hodgson's men. Sam Johnson, he mentioned, makes his 200th club appearance today as well. And should he come off for the bench, Jeffrey Schlupp, who will make his 200th Premier League appearance for Crystal Palace this evening. Alan Wharton, who makes his Crystal Palace full debut from the start, celebrated his 20th birthday on Tuesday, the 6th of February. So, belated happy birthday to him from everyone here at the commentary hub. As Chelsea will look to come forward now, here is Malo Gusto. Does well to find Disasi, and Disasi can drive forward out of the defence on the right hand side up towards halfway and wins the free kick. It was a foul by Matheus Franca there, and it was Mateta, should I say, sorry. And now Chilwell has possession for Chelsea. Good play this as Crystal Palace and Chelsea look to come forward. Here's Silva into the path of Caicedo. Now to Sarsi. Sarsi coming forward over halfway. Is Enzo Fernandez. Good work by him. Down the line from Gusto. Is helped on his way back towards Noni Madueke there by Conor Gallagher. Madueke is there. Gallagher is there too. Back to Gusto. Let's see room for Caicedo. Now Madueke again. Down the line looking for Gusto. Can Gusto keep the ball in play? Can. Just up against Mitchell. Still going Malo Gusto. Holds up pretty well. It's stuff in Lerma. He's had a play for a throw into Chelsea. Just a couple of yards away from the touch, from the corner flag on our near side. Here's Conor Gallagher down the right hand side for Chelsea. Whips up. Tries to whip the cross in, but he's blocked well by Tyrick Mitchell. Gets up to Jean-Philippe Mateta, who can't find Will Users. Chelsea will now come back in possession. Wonderful play this from Chelsea's end-to-end game at the moment. Here is Palmeiras Fernandez, who finds Disasi. Down the line he goes to Madueke. Now Madueke can come forward in towards the penalty area. First to lay it off for Cole Palmer's cleared away. Breaks into the path then of Disasi, who can drop it all the way back there to Petrovic. Petrovic will find Thiago Silva, and Chelsea will come forward with Moises Caicedo. Silva's there again into Disasi as he looks to fetch this ball forward for Chelsea. Now the line is Gusto. Wonderful play from Malo Gusto. He's got Palmer in the middle. And it goes towards Palmer, but it's a bit too much on that. So Palmer can't reach it. And he's claimed by Dean Henderson. And the score's made 0-0, 15 minutes on the clock. Good start by both sides in the opening 15 minutes or so. Good end-to-end game so far. We remains Crystal Palace 0, Chelsea 0 if you're just joining us here. All the commentary also live on the commentary 2 JB Sports. And focused on football. Also on my personal Twitch channel tonight, which is Russ P Vernon _92. Also live over on Focus on football as well. If you are tuning in right now, thank you very much for doing so. You can leave your comments in if you're listening on any of those platforms. Just leave them in the comments and we'll read them out to you as soon as we can. Here is Dean Henderson, who can fetch this ball forward. Let's go from Ayew can clear the ball away. As Caicedo finds the Sarsi, back to Caicedo. And now here is Gusto for Chelsea. Midway inside his own half, drops it back to Sarsi, who goes back into his own penalty area for Petrovic, who plays it a couple of yards away from the penalty area to find Silva. Finds Chilwell now via the path of Fernandes. Fernandes gets it back to Silva from Chilwell, and there is Caicedo to the Sarsi, and now out wide is Gusto. It's got Madueke hugging the touchline, and that's where it goes. Back into the Chelsea half, and the Sarsi for Caicedo, just inside the centre circle, and across it goes to Thiago Silva on halfway. Just over halfway now, midway inside the Crystal Palace off. One ball for looking for Conor Gallagher. Dealt with well by Richards, and Lerma and Mitchell between them get it clear, but only clear as far as a throw-in to Chelsea. 0-0 is a scoreline, 17 on the clock. Crystal Palace 0, Chelsea 0 if you've just joined us here. Here's Enzo Fernandez. We're live on the commentary 2, JB Sports, and focus on football. And here, away they go. Wonderful bit of play. And now here they come. Ball towards the penalty, looking for one of Mateta, and it goes behind for a goal kick to Chelsea. Good interception by Crystal Palace as they try to get Mateta away. Fantastic ball from Ayew, who just got too much on it and bounced out for a goal kick, and Chelsea have gone a little bit quickly. Here's Nicholas Jackson. Wonderful challenge from Wharton. Well, I thought he was anyway. The referee disagrees with me. Goes the referee Michael Oliver. And it remains 0-0 after 18 minutes. In the Premier League, from Selhurst Park, is Crystal Palace against Chelsea. Chelsea attacking from left to right as we look. And the ball is spread out to this left-hand side from Ben Chilwell, whose cross is put behind for a Chelsea corner from Munoz. And that's good defensive play from Munoz to block the shot from Chilwell and win his side. And that's the only thing he could do, but Chilwell did well to win inside the corner. Chilwell comes towards the edge of the box. Palmer's inside the penalty area, so too is Nicholas Jackson. With more from the back, likes of Thiago Silva next out to Sarsi, probably Malo Gusto in and around the penalty area too. Enzo Fernandez in there. Chilwell too. Gallagher to tail the corner. He's whipped in towards the near post. Bounces all the way across. Frank is there. And he can get Mateta away. Van Mitchell if he can. That's a wonderful ball from Mitchell. Go and pick out Frank there as Crystal Palace try to come forward on the counter attack there. And that's good defensive play by Crystal Palace. And Frank to stop Chelsea in the attack, but Chelsea won this very quickly. And they've got Jackson in behind there, boys. Can't take it in strike. Only Madueke is there. And now Mateta does well to turn away from Caicedo and come forward. Across now to Ayew's got Munoz on the overlap on this right hand side. Ayew now. Good play from Will Hughes. Palace playing from left to right as we look in this first half. Chelsea right to left if you're just joining us. Chelsea in a all lime kit today I would call it. Crystal Palace in their traditional red and blue of shirts, blue shorts, blue socks tonight. In the Premier League, Crystal Palace 0, Chelsea 0. Ben Chilwell can come up towards halfway on this left hand side. He's out of play for a throw-in, 20 minutes on the clock. Good start to this game. Feel free to get in your comments if you are tuning in. Thank you very much for doing so. As now Sarsi finds Madueke back into Gusto, back to Sarsi. Now Thiago Silva will play this from Chelsea as he looks to get the ball forward. Silva. No, he goes instead to Sarsi. You can find Gusto just a couple of yards in from the touchline. On the near side of the right, into Caicedo. Good work by Caicedo. And he does well as Moses Caicedo finds Custom. Gets the ball back. Here's Enzo Fernandez from Thiago Silva. Out wide to Ben Chilwell. Back inside his own half now. Thiago Silva. Good play this. No shot on target so far from Chelsea. No shots in total from Chelsea. 2 plus from Palace, 1 on target. So this is really poor from Chelsea against a fellow struggling team in Crystal Palace. And Caicedo just loses out now. Crystal Palace can break if Mateta can end up down this. Thiago Silva's there, but he's blocked to Jean-Philippe Mateta. Tyron Mitchell coming forward from the back. Caicedo intercepts well as no matter where can break away from Wharton. And I know that's a fine challenge from Adam Wharton on his first Premier League start. Crystal Palace acts out, Sarsi goes down. And this is where Sarsi gets injured. Just caught in lay them, did Mateta as he moves, a clash of boots as the ball was cleared away. So an accidental collision there between the Sarsi and Mateta. I was going to say it was a deliberate challenge by Jean-Philippe Mateta, but it wasn't. And there's a pushing and shoving game going off between Caicedo and Lerma, but the referee's there to go on as Mateta's into penalty. Jean-Philippe Mateta shoots it. Saved by the goalkeeper. Petrovic's Crystal Palace almost open the scoring there. Good play from the Crystal Palace man. Then I think he may have took a slight deflection off of the boot. Yes, I think he just rolled the studs of Thiago Silva on the way through, which took a bit of the pace off the strike. Otherwise, I think he'd be a bit more trouble there for Petrovic. As Crystal Palace will come again from left back position down the line towards Franklin. He's out of play for a throw to Crystal Palace. So the throw taker Mitchell is just getting some instructions from Ray Lewington, the assistant manager to Roy Hodgson. Roy Hodgson's building the technical there. Pochettino, 199 wins in 385 games in English managerial career. In his English managerial career, looking for win 200 tonight. Will he find that at Selhurst Park, or will Crystal Palace be a stubborn old team and not let him get that? There's a ball is played across now, and Chelsea will try and come forward, and that's a wonderful bit of play. And here's Gusto down to the side, but there's a good interception there from Chris Richards. He pushed that. I think it's going to have for a throw-in rather than a corner, and if it has, that's a good piece of defending there from Chris Richards. So he looked as though he was going to go for a corner. None Madueke will leave the ball for Gusto to take the throw-in and keep the other ball off of the pitch. Because we can't have two balls on the pitch. As the ball boy will come to get it and place it back on his spot. As Chelsea just got offside then, not Madueke. It remains Crystal Palace nil, Chelsea nil, coming up towards 24.5 minutes on the clock. If you're just joining into us here on the commentary, we're spinning with you this afternoon, this morning or this evening, depending where you are in the world. It remains 0-0 here. We're just tuning into us here on the commentary. So Sarsi heads the ball clear. It's not a matter where it can race forward. Down the right hand side, Madueke towards the penalty area. And Chelsea score here. Madueke, good run from him. Keeps all the possession. Good movement. And here's Caicedo. Goes down on the challenge there of Ayew. Free kick to Crystal. Against Crystal Palace's striker there. He was back doing some defending, which he's surprised at. It remains 0-0 if you've just joined us here on the commentary. We also have on the commentary too JB Sports, focus on football, and also on my personal Twitch channel this evening as well, which is RussPVernon_92. As Chilwell goes into there, still going post back for Palmer. No penalty given on Chilwell as he went down. And now Thiago Silva clears it up. Here's Conor Gallagher. Gallagher plays the ball inside to Caicedo. Ventura wants the penalty there. It wasn't given by referee Michael Oliver. Here is Enzo Fernandez. Can't pick out a teammate. They're looking for another man. Like a teammate that running was stood static there, and no one else in the blue lime shirt for the Blues. And that will look good. He said it again. He starts outside the area and then he falls inside the penalty area. So if anything was a free kick, well, the referee didn't see it as a free kick or as a penalty, and play just continued when Ventura went down under the challenge of Daniel Munoz. Here's Ayo now for Crystal Palace to find Richards, who's forced to go back to his goalkeeper there, really by Cole Palmer. Henderson can clear along. Henderson's in purple tonight. Petrovic is in yellow. The officials are in black. Here they come again, Chelsea with the Sarsi up. Move towards halfway. It remains 0-0. It goes back and finds Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva will come forward and find Nicholas Jackson, who can cut in field. Square the ball out wide to Malo Gusto. On to Gallagher. Out wide it goes towards Maloueke, and it's cleared away brilliantly by Richards. Good play this from Chelsea. Good defensive work by Crystal Palace as well there. Defensive structure has worked well so far tonight. Crystal Palace, and the same can be said tonight for Chelsea as well. Yeah, it goes, and now can Chelsea get on the front foot on the canif. Gusto gets downside it, which he can. He gives a cross and towards the penalty area. Headed away by Wharton. Good header away. Comes for Gallagher now. Fernandez. Gusto on the other level. Goes back to Gallagher. Now he finds Gusto. He's on side. Well, Gusto delivers a cross in. Headed away brilliantly there by Richards. Only as far as Palmer. And Gallagher now finds Caicedo. And now here is Chilwell. Joachim Anderson. That's Malo Gusto. If you can keep that in. Thiago Silva there, should I say. And he did well there, did Thiago Silva. Caicedo down. Referee says no free kick. He's now back on his feet. Is Caicedo's. Thiago Silva picks out Cole Palmer. Turns brilliantly away from Ayo. Out wide to Chilwell. Inside it goes to Enzo Fernandez. Thiago Silva goes short into Cole Palmer and gets it back from Cole Palmer. We'll play this as here is Sarsi out wide, cleared away by Terry Mitchell towards Jean-Philippe Mateta, who can get there. Mateta, and he skips past the Sarsi brilliantly. Mateta does well, crossing towards Ayo, headed away by Thiago Silva, comes with a shot on the edge of the box. No free kick given as Lerma went down on the edge of the penalty area. Mitchell bites in to try and win the ball back. So does Lerma, and he does. Jefferson Lerma strikes. Oh, what a goal! Oh my word. Jefferson Lerma, take a bow, son. Take a bow. And Crystal Palace strike first with a stunning goal from Jefferson Lerma on the half-hour mark. And Crystal Palace lead at Selhurst Park is Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 0. And my word, I've got to say, take a bow. Mateta's cross was headed out by Emerson. It looked as though there was a foul on the edge of the box on Lerma by Conor Gallagher. The referee didn't give it. Mitchell won the ball back well. Lerma then intercepted his Caicedo lost there. Just left the ball around, and then Jefferson Lerma just picked up the ball, picked his spot, just won the ball off of Caicedo and just cut inside and made an narrowing shot into the top left-hand corner of the net. But top right is Crystal Palace attack, top left of Petrovic's goal, who had no chance, and Crystal Palace lead by a goal to nil, and it's an absolute pure genius of a strike from Jefferson Lerma. I can watch that all day. Fantastic goal from Jefferson Lerma. What I will say is, where you get your highlights packages from, if you're not watching this game live, go and check out that goal from Jefferson Lerma, because that was absolutely outstanding. Now Disasi, as Chelsea will look to try and get back into this game. They've not really looked good here, Chelsea, as Crystal Palace are in the lead now, thanks to a stunning strike from Jefferson Lerma. Here is Enzo Fernandez, who can come forward. Fernandez switching the play well, but Palace have won the ball back, and Franco hits it away from young rushing Gusto. Caicedo intercepts and finds Chilwell as Chelsea look to come forward. Into Fernandez, back and goes to Silva. And now Disasi comes up towards halfway, and over halfway he goes now. Into Caicedo, just kind of the centre circle. Into the centre circle now, and Thiago Silva on the left hand side, ready to the foul, favour wide left to Nicholas Jackson, gets the ball forward. Enzo Fernandez, back to Nicholas Jackson. Chelsea will look to respond immediately. Can they do that? It's Gusto with the cross in. Headed away by Richards. Comes back to Gusto. Malo Gusto as well. Nice Moises Caicedo. Will they get the return there? No, he won't. As Caicedo goes for the easy option for Fernandez. And now Chilwell. Chelsea need to find a way back into this game. Here comes Chilwell with a cross towards the penalty area. Cleared away by Crystal Palace, but Chelsea have won the ball back, early by Ben Chilwell. Gets it back from Thiago Silva. Now finds Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez has played through the ball looking for Cole Palmer, and that's lovely interception there by Wharton. And now Mateta finds Franca. And a shot there from Franca goes wide. He dragged at it. Then Matthias Franca. With Crystal Palace lead by a goal to 0. There's a Chelsea man down here. He's trying to see who this one is. Is it Moises Caicedo? I think it is, you know. This should tell me. Yes, it is Moises Caicedo, and that's where it is when he lost the ball for Lerma's goal. He tried to play on, and we just seen the shots again from Jefferson Lerma, who picked his spot superbly and saw the ball out into that far corner. As soon as he left his boot, he had an idea where he was going. I didn't want to say anything until he actually did so. I didn't want to make myself sound stupid, but I thought I was heading straight in. I was just about to say, we're not having much stoppages in this first half, and then that come around then without the stoppage here now. So we'll have a bit of extra time. All in this game is we see Crystal Palace leading Chelsea by a goal to 0. Moises Caicedo getting a bit of treatment down on the field, and he's looks like he's in a lot of pain with his knee. Caicedo will have to be helped up here. Will he be okay to continue, I wonder? Then Chilwell, Thiago Silva, Conor Gallagher. So I'm going to with Michael Oliver as Caicedo gets treated here. I think this is where the injury occurs, when Caicedo loses possession here by Tyreek Mitchell, just slips to the ground, and then Leonard won the ball superbly well into the far top left hand corner of the net with a superb strike. And now Chelsea, for the next 30 seconds, will have to be man light. So could Crystal Palace exploit that? Or Chelsea, even though they're man light, punish Crystal Palace? And the answer is neither at the moment, but unless can finish this ball forward quickly, and it could be the former rather than the latter. And now Moises Caicedo is back onto the field. I've placed that conversation is over with. Caicedo's on that far right hand touchline, hugging the touchline, basically just took the yards in from it. And here This Gusto back to the Stasi, who can try and fetch this ball forward. Wonderful play from Thiago Silva. Can he get the ball forward for Chelsea? They look to get back into this game ahead of this half-time interval that's coming up shortly. Less than 10 minutes away now. Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 0. If you just joined us, thanks to a stunning strike on the half-hour mark by Jefferson Lerman, who incidentally scored his first Crystal Palace goal this evening. What a goal to score it. What a game to score it in as well. Jefferson Lerman, fantastic strike as well. And it was a stunning goal. Crystal nothing wrong for Crystal Palace. How well win possession back. Don't bring the Teta in front as well. Can Crystal Palace and their lead before half time? You see the ball played forward. Wonderful run here. And Tastasi did well there because Petrovic was almost on his tail. So if they'd have lost it there, Chelsea, that could have been dangerous for them. Chelsea got possession now on the left hand side with Nicholas Jackson who puts in field after a bit of trickery. He's got Enzo Fernandez there, close by him for support. He finds Kai Seven back to Silva. Now Palmer. Good play this from Cole Palmer. He's got the ball out wide. Gustav back to Palmer. Switches the play, looking for Chilwell who heads it down towards Nicholas Jackson. And that's a good foot in there by Joachim Andersen to clear away. Only as far as Ayew. Back to Andersen who clears up towards halfway. Picked off in the centre circle by Caicedo. And now Thiago Silva finds Fernandez. And now here's Ben Chilwell. Now it's Enzo Fernandez again. Can't pick out Ben Chilwell as the ball moves out of play for a goal kick, and Crystal Palace still lead by the goal to nil, which was scored around about 8 minutes ago from the number 8, Jefferson Lerma, with a superb strike. And Chelsea are behind in this Premier League encounter, which pressure is mounting even more so now on Mauricio Pochettino at the bridge, not just by the fans, but probably by the board as well, and probably some of the senior members of the changing room, likes of Ben Chilwell, who's been with Chelsea quite a bit now. Conor Gallagher coming from the new setup, and Thiago Silva being in and around there, a senior member of the Chelsea team because of what he's won. James Sterling is a senior member of that Chelsea team as well. And a few raw talents in the chess were like Alfred Gilchrist, Cesar Casadei, who ripped up the championship. It was different ripping up the championship. It is ripping up and playing in the Premier League. It is Gusto gets the ball forward. No matter where he can go forward. A little bit of fullback. Here's the Sarsi. Can he push the ball forward? Caicedo. Now Gallagher. Caicedo again. Into Thiago Silva. Good ball forward. This is a good bit of play. Wonderful ball from Ben Chilwell. Low cross then is blocked. It's behind for yet another throw-in, which Chelsea will take with Ben Chilwell. Here's Enzo Fernandez. Thiago Silva. Fernandez once more. They put the ball over the top of Conor Gallagher, who's running behind. And with Teta, the vicious ball away for Crystal Palace. Is Munoz into Ayew. We'll turn away by Ayew. Back heel towards Munoz who gets there. Into Wharton. Back into Mateta. We'll go towards Munoz who gets inside the penalty and goes down. We had a penalty for Crystal Palace. Some of the fans behind that goal on the far side says it is. I'm not really sure if it is or not. If you're watching, let us know if you think that's a penalty. I'm not 100% sure. But if that was a penalty for Crystal Palace there, as here comes Sarsi into Thiago Silva. Now here is Enzo Fernandez. On to Ben Chilwell. Fernandez once more. Thiago Silva has possession. Disasi. Good footwork. Forward is Manny Madueke. Madueke takes on Terry Mitchell. Madueke is still going well. Doing one and then the other. Madueke with a low cross in. He's cleared away. Breaks for Cole Palmer. Back he goes to Caicedo. Caicedo does well. With interception. Now Crystal Palace can break. And it's a wonderful run from Franca. It's going to be tested for support, but Franca's still going on his own. He should have laid it off for Franca there. And the test there, Franca, I mean. And now Crystal Palace, in a good promising position, could be caught on the counter-attack. It remains Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 0. It's here. They come to Chelsea on the attack. What's 2 minutes on the clock? Crystal Palace lead by a goal to 0 against Chelsea. Listen to the commentary. Commentary of 2, JB Sports. Focus on football. Must be very _92 on Twitch as well. Thank you very much for choosing us as your commentary team for Crystal Palace against Chelsea. Cole Palmer does well. He finds Caicedo. The work from Moises Caicedo does well. Into Madueke. Madueke does well into Caicedo again. Now Disasi. Caicedo again finds Thiago Silva halfway. Just over halfway now, in midway inside the Palace half, and he goes to the left and finds Ben Chilwell. Down the line he goes, looking for Conor Gallagher, just corner of the penalty area on the left hand side. Chilwell's there again. Here's Enzo Fernandez. Back into Silva, into Caicedo, who just turns away. And there's a wonderful touch from Jackson. Madueke, now Palmer, outside wide. For Gusto, Gusto's crossing. Gallagher's in there, calm in the header back. It's cleared away by Crystal Palace. By Ayew, who gets a boot on it. He goes out of play for a throw in to Crystal Palace. And this is good defensive work by Roy Hodgson's men as see Cole Palmer, one of Chelsea's danger men. He only had 2 touches inside the penalty area. He had 3 inside his own half. The rest have just been inside the Crystal Palace half, and more near the centre circle than near the Crystal Palace box. Not really going into the game much, or when they have, they're not really going into the game or near in and around the penalty area to try and hurt Crystal Palace, who have got the ball back. And the ball from Mitchell is poor, and he's giving it back to Chelsea as Petrovic will try and send Chelsea from Thiago Silva. Chelsea will look to come forward and get back on level terms. Is Ben Chilwell in field with Fernandez. Caicedo's there well. The ball out wide to Madueke by Gallagher. Back to Gusto's looping cross. Then do about Munoz. Out of play for a Chelsea throw. You really have to go out on that there did Munoz. There's no Chelsea player behind him, should I say. As he is Thiago Silva. As well as Thiago Silva finds Axel Disasi. And he can play it out wide brilliantly to Gusto. To Caicedo. Back towards Gusto. Just cut out Madueke on the edge of the penalty area. Madueke into Conor Gallagher. Gallagher shows the cross goal, and no one getting on into that for Chelsea. Ready to stop something in this first half, which we've got 3 minutes of. Well, that is a good bit of play from Chelsea. Madueke through to Gallagher, and where was somebody in there sliding to go and elevate us? That was a brilliant ball across. No one was gambling. And if a Chelsea player was gambling there, it would have been 1-1 going into half time. As it is with the stoppage time gone, Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 0 is the scoreline, which looks like we could be going into half time with. Flicked on there by Jordan Iris. Chelsea with themselves. And free kick, Ben Chilwell there. Just moves Mateta Twisking on very quickly. As Chelsea want to go on with this game very quickly, all available opportunities. as the ball is played down line looking for Noni Madueke, who's onside. Up against Tyree Mitchell. Madueke goes down. Mitchell comes away with it and is no giving away a free kick, but Caicedo wins the ball back brilliantly for Chelsea. Spanish Silva. Here's Fernandez. How wide it goes from Fernandez. There to Gusto. Now, Noni Madueke down there for Conor Gallagher. Away from Gallagher. And is this a corner? Is it a goal kick? It is a goal kick in the end. And Conor Gallagher's not happy with that. He usually says he was already out. And we'll go off the first play. I'm just seeing a replay there on the monitor. And I've got to say, Gallagher was right. That should have been a corner to Chelsea. Palace won't care, as we've played two of the. We said at the time, there's a push in the back on Munoz. Which the way it went down, if he'd gone down straight away, he would have probably given a penalty then. He said his ankle clipped as well. But he stayed on his feet but then stumbled, which I think why the referee, Michael Oliver, didn't give that decision there. It remains Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 0, 30 seconds remaining of injury time before half time. Joachim Anderson takes a free kick for Crystal Palace, just in the yards in from the halfway line in the Chelsea half. Shoots it down the line looking for Ayew, who does well. And he wins decided. No, I thought it was anyone decided to kick a first, but he's not. Here's Enzo Fernandez. He looks to get the ball forward, but he'll have to do it quickly if he wants to just go for half time. And says he switches the play to find Malo Gusto. The half time whistle blows at Selhurst Park. And Crystal Palace lead by a goal to nil thanks to the first half strike by Jefferson Lerma's stunning strike on the half-hour mark. By the break in Wilson's 200th game in charge of Crystal Palace as the manager. It's Crystal Palace who lead. It's Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea on the break. Join me again in around about 15 minutes time. Welcome back to the Plymouth Chubs coverage of the Premier League encounter between Crystal Palace and Chelsea. It looks as though Chelsea are making a substitution at the break. Christopher Nkunku is the man who's going to be coming onto the field of play at half time. Good evening, media, radio, jingles, and gaming. Hopefully, doing okay. Hodgson is just making his way down the touchline, along with the fourth official will put upon his board in a second. Greg Paulson, who will be coming on and who will be coming off for Crystal Palace and Chelsea. And I think from what I'm just seeing flash up on the board is I think he's going to be replacing Noddy Madueke at the half-time interval. The battery pack for Michael Oliver is needed to be replaced. It is Noddy Madueke who goes off for Christopher Nkunku for Chelsea at half-time. No changes like I didn't think there would be. So they're opposite numbers in Crystal Palace. And why would Crystal Palace make changes? In a good first half for the South East London club at Selhurst Park this evening. We'll get ready for kick-off. Chelsea will be kicking his office. We'll go through and Jackson just knocking all together while we wait for Michael Oliver to be ready with his battery pack. Just having a quick check, make sure everything is working okay. That's what the delay is to the second half. The battery pack of Michael Oliver gone down. Just as he come back out for the second half, he's gone back into the tunnel area between the two dugouts to get sorted. Yeah, we were just waiting for the game to get back underway. Crystal Palace just looking the ball around between them. Chelsea just doing some drills themselves and knocking the ball around between them for the restart to happen. Interesting to see what happens if they can't get it working and link up with Andy Madley and Nick Upton and his assistants. We're still working on that right now. Craig Paulson is there. Molly Touchline is the official today. I wonder if he may have to take over soon, but we've just got delayed to the second half of the game. Petrovic, Chelsea goalkeeper, back out for the second half, along with his outfield teammates. And Crystal Palace team are back out as well. I'll quickly just run you through the two sides in the second half as we get ready for kick-off. It's been a smooth off Crystal Palace. No changes for them by the look of it. Daniel Munoz, Joachim Anderson, Chris Richards, and Tyreek Mitchell, Adam Wharton, Jefferson Lerma, Will Hughes, Matthias in the midfield, with Matthias Franca, Jean-Philippe Mateta, and Jordan Ayew in the attack. As for the subs-bench for Crystal Palace is Sam Johnston, Joel Ward, James Tompkins, Jeffrey Schlupp, Nathaniel Klein, Hudson Edward, Rory Amada, Yoho Riedewald, and David Ozo. As we just see a shot there of as we're reading the Crystal Palace team news out of Ben Chilwell, Crystal Palace assistant Ray Lewington, who he knows in the time when Ray Lewington was part of the Wilson era at England in the scene. International setup. As for Chelsea in their second half, team is Jordi Petrovic in goal, Malo Gusto, Axel Disasi, Thiago Silva bench. Conor Gallagher, Nicholas Jackson and Cole Palmer. The Chelsea subs that remain are Lucas Bergstrom, the sub-goalkeeper, Raheem Sterling, Michaelo Mudryk, Trevor Chalobah, Conor Chukwuemeka, Christopher Nkunku is on now, so Conor Chukwuemeka, Levi Colwill, Cesar Casadei and Alfie Gilchrist. The officials are Michael Oliver as match referee, assisted by Stuart Burton and Club, Craig Paulson, the fourth official, Andy Medley on VAR, with Nick Upton, the VAR booth, as well as Michael Oliver. He's finishing up, getting ready for the start of this second half, just seeing his back, making sure his match pack works and everything will be. We'll probably have this bit of time on that we've lost to the second half at the end of the game, and we'll surprise me if Michael Oliver did that. Whether he'll just play for the 90 minutes and then the other stoppages are in the game. It remains Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea. If you're just joining us, we delayed start to the second half. Match pack of Michael Oliver went down, so you couldn't be able to see the communications between himself, his officials on site, and his officials down at Stockley Park. Had to get that sorted and fixed before the game could be restarted. We just waited to see what's happening now. I thought Michael Oliver was about to come out to start the second half, but it still remains to be a delay here. Mauricio Pochettino just going down to see what the matter is with the officials, just getting the word from Michael Oliver so he knows why the game is being delayed. Michael Oliver just getting himself sorted for this second half. Almost ready for this second half then. We're also having a laugh and a joke with the stewards and some of his players as well while waiting for the second half to go underway. Michael Oliver will just getting ready now. Just finished getting his battery packs all sorted. We're just awaiting kick-off at the start of this second half. We are still awaiting the second half to get underway at Selhurst Park, where Crystal Palace lead just by a goal. So we're just having a word with Ray Lewington now and having a laugh with Michael. With him is Michael Oliver, and he's having a laugh with Michael Oliver as well, Ray Lewington. The Crystal Palace fans just clapping Michael Oliver, who's ready. So we're with Jean-Philippe Mateta. So he knows one was up. Chelsea will be taking the goal away to my right hand side in this. The goal away to our left hand side in the second half from where we're sitting. Crystal Palace taking the ball away to our right. Just the one change to tell you about, and we're back underway now with Thiago Silva in possession. He finds Moises Caicedo's chest kick off this second half. 12 minutes late to the start of the second half. As we're underway in this second half now, as Ben Chilwell will look to come forward. And a full play from Ben Chilwell, one up towards halfway. Played away by Will Hughes. And he's out of play for a throw. Gallagher takes it quickly. Lorenzo Fernandez and Chelsea will look to get this game moving quickly for them, as we'll try at every opportunity to slow the game down and really stop Chelsea's momentum going. As here comes Chelsea going to have on that far side. Here's Enzo Fernandez as we watch this game unfold at the start of the second half. As Sarsi finds Fernandez, who plays it round the corner for Gusto. Down the line it goes from Gusto to Cole Palmer, who's moved out to this right hand side since the introduction of Christopher Nkunku. Now goes through the centre. Here's Gusto with the low cross, and there's a shot, and there's a goal, and it's Conor Gallagher against his former club. who levels things at the start of the second half. And Chelsea are back on level terms. It's 1-1, 53 seconds into the game, into the second half. And what a fast start by Chelsea after the restart. Palace 1, Chelsea 1. Is our man, Conor Gallagher, yet again. Fantastic play from Chelsea. Lovely link-up play. Gusto to Caicedo, back into Gusto, who's then crossed. He's pulled back to Gallagher, who's waiting unmarked. And I think you've got to put blame here, but for me, on Williams. He stopped running. He stopped running. If Williams continued his run, he probably got there to Gallagher, who managed to fire a shot over Dean Henderson into the roof of the net and draw Chelsea level just after the restart. It's Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 1, and that's just what Mauricio Pochettino would have wanted at the start of the second half. Fantastic play from Chelsea and a fantastic well-worked goal from Chelsea as well. His first Premier League goal this season for Conor Gallagher. He's back on his old stomping ground where he spent time on loan at Crystal Palace. As here comes Ben Chilwell. Chelsea now up for this game. Nkunku looks to be on the left, and Jackson looks to have gone through the middle now. He's out now striker. This is interesting from the manager, Mauricio Pochettino. And the ball is played all the way back to Petrovic, and now Chelsea will try and come forward. Wonderful play by Disasi. Switch of the play brilliantly. And that's a wonderful touch by Chilwell to Silva. Can Chelsea get into the lead now at the start of the second half? As I said, good ball from Fernandes out wide. There it goes to Chilwell, and now Chelsea just keep possession, and Nkunku comes short. And here's Gallagher, the scorer of the Chelsea equaliser. He's put behind for a corner kick to Chelsea off of the captain Joachim Andersen. And this is a good start to the second half by Chelsea. Good promising start, and it allows the likes of Thiago Silva, Axel Disasi to get forward inside the penalty area, along with Nicholas Jackson, Cole Palmer, Moises Caicedo's in there. Christopher Nkunku lurking on the edge, Palmer on the edge. Thiago Silva flicks it on, and Gusto and Chilwell was on the edges. Gallagher lifting the ball back in, and away this time by Richards. And here comes Crystal Palace away with Franca. Can use his pace to come away with possession up against Disasi. Goes to infield Franca to Wharton, to Lerma, the goal scorer for Palace. Will lose it out to Nkunku. And now the ball through from Fernandes is blocked off by Adam Wharton. That's good defensive play from Wharton after initially losing out in the midfield battle. Here is Enzo Fernandez. Back he goes to Thiago Silva halfway. Back into Fernandes midway inside the Palace half. Fernandes again into the centre circle and Caicedo. Spreading out wide to this right hand side. Good touch by Gusto to keep the ball in. But can he get there ahead of Franco? He can just, and does well. But Franco nips in and almost gives possession to Mateta. But Caicedo nips in there ahead of Mateta and comes away with possession for Chelsea. Here's Thiago Silva up on halfway. Gets it into Fernandes inside the centre circle, inside the Palace half. And he's Jesse Badgers Fernandes inside the centre circle too. Spreading the play to the right hand side, and Gusto chops back onto his left foot. Finding Cole Palmer cutting on his left foot and strikes an effort just wide of the post. There from Cole Palmer, and that's a decent effort from the young Englishman, and that's a good bit of play from Chelsea. Cole Palmer just cut inside and fired a shot wide, and remains Chelsea. Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 1, 51 minutes on the clock. And Cole Palmer, very lucky then. We've just seen this header again from Thiago Silva, which from all the way goes to Mateta, acrobatically just cleared it away. That was superb defensive play from Jean-Philippe Mateta, who looked to be injured out towards the back end of that first half. Seems to be okay. Does Mateta's the ball is played forward. There's header from Joachim Andersen. Yes, Nkunku. And Anderson sees where the ball drops in his favour, and he turns away and clears him away brilliantly. Only as far as Caicedo's just come forward again. Here's Jackson to Nkunku, away from Wharton, onto Fernandez, back in towards Jackson, and now Hughes intercepts. Chilwell's in there. Conor Gallagher does well. Here is Enzo Fernandez. Good play to find Caicedo. And he's got Disasi in the attack. How wide it goes now to Malo Gusto. Back he goes to Disasi. Into Cole Palmer. Palmer midway inside his own into the off to Caicedo, and he gives the ball away. He's Enzo Fernandez, but Hughes is fouled by Conor Gallagher. The referee gave that free kick. The Chelsea midfielder didn't agree with that one. But the free kick was given nonetheless, and it remains Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 1. If you want to follow us on Twitter, you can do so. It's Commentary Live 1 is a place to follow us. You can also like our Facebook page if you will. Facebook.com/The Commentary is a place to be. Or X is the Commentary Live 1. We, the other commentary will continue to refer to it as Twitter. It is Jordan Ayew to find Matheus Franca. Now it's Adam Wharton. We play this one. Crystal Palace just keeping the ball away from Chelsea, but Chelsea have got the ball back and offside there against Nicholas Jackson. We've now Nkunku back through the middle. Anderson plays it along for Franco, exit inside. Caicedo's there. Can't find a teammate through from Franca, and Crystal Palace have the ball back. Here's decisive for Chelsea now into Cole Palmer, who can get Gusto away. He cuts in the field, twisting and turning away from two Crystal Palace players. Back to Disasi, who gives the ball away. He's one of the players who was around Gusto. That was Mateta down the line. Who gets the ball down the line from Mitchell. Ball is deflected in. Breaks the edge of the box. Wonderful break down there. And Frankie shot is blocked. Munoz is there, got a teammate. Wharton tried to pick him out. They couldn't find him. Wharton's pass was blocked. And Gallagher gives a throwing away and gives possession back to Crystal Palace, which when Chelsea looked in a promising position to counter-attack. It remains Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 1, 54 minutes, more on the clock, so 9.5 minutes gone in the second half. Here's Mateta down the line. It goes from Jean-Philippe Mateta. And he's out of play for another throw-in to be taken by Daniel Munoz, the Crystal Palace right back, who has done a decent job as Daniel Munoz, wearing number 12 for Crystal Palace. Watching the game along with our pictures, or should I say watching the game, listening with our coverage. And here they're coming again. Here's Joachim Anderson forward to Jean-Philippe Mateta. So now I guess it's into Will Hughes. If we play from Will Hughes, can he the ball in towards Lemmy? He can. He breaks first round ball by the Crystal Palace spans, nothing from the players, which will probably tell you everything. Here's Jackson. Lovely back heel flick, and Gusto's away. But Nkunku on the far side, you can find him. And then Gusto twists and turns, throws the ball by looking for Park. And that's a poor decision making it now. Frank decision making it no. Caicedo wins it back. On to Cole Palmer, who's onside. Palmer, lays it in field. Enzo Fernandez, back into Palmer, into the penalty area. Breaks for Jackson, who shot is blocked. Well, the flag was up. It was offside there, Nicholas Jackson. A good bit of play from Chelsea with a block in the end as well from Franco. He didn't know he was offside. And Matheus Franca working well to get back and put blocks in there as Jordan Ayew and Matheus Franca have switched flanks. At the start of the second half, Franca is attacking Malo Gusto with Ayew attacking Ben Chilwell. And these are two good battles. You're looking to see the two wingers for Crystal Palace up against the two fullbacks of Chelsea. Palace have got possession for Franca. Into Ayew. Breaks in towards Mateta to the penalty. Mateta brings it down well. from the night sky at Selhurst Park. He chips the ball in towards the back post. Headers down there from Munoz in towards Aaron. Munoz is up against Gallagher, goes down. The referee and lineman gives a free kick to Chelsea. Foul by Daniel Munoz in Crystal Palace. But didn't really need to do that there. I mean, gives Chelsea a bit of respite as Palace would have run a corner otherwise and kept the pressure on Chelsea. You just see this ball again from that's the handball shouting. There was nowhere near handball, which was shouted for by the Palace faithful behind that goal away to our right hand side from where it's sitting. Here's Wharton, who can come forward. And for one from Adam Wharton, and it's going well. Gusto's doing well up against him. And he goes down, just Gusto. Free kick's not being given. And Wharton loses his shin pad, but the game continues as Chelsea take on quickly with the throws. Thiago Silva can come forward up towards halfway into the centre circle of Fernandes. Back to Thiago Silva, out to Ben Chilwell, within the left touchline, moves up to yards in the touchline and finds Thiago Silva inside the Palace half, just inside the Palace half. He is, and then Ben Chilwell over the touchline, chips it into his own half. Just last he finds a good ball from Fernandes and breaks into the penalty looking for Cole Palmer. Mitchell's there to clear away. There's a throw in to Chelsea, which will be taken by Malo Gusto. And he gets it to Cole Palmer. Now Moses Caicedo to Fernandes. Back to Caicedo and now Palmer. An interception. Fernandes. The ball for Chilwell, which crosses blocked brilliantly by Munoz. Back to Fernandes once more. Now Caicedo, he gives the ball away, and now Mateta can find Franca, and Palace can break in numbers. Through towards Mateta, was on side of the penalty. Go for the Mateta, shot is blocked. He goes down for a corner. Thiago Silva makes a good recovery challenge there and goes down injured. And Crystal Palace, a good breakaway there. Munoz played out wide to Franca, and Franca going through into the path of Mateta, whose shot was blocked and by the legs of Thiago Silva. And Mateta just getting the Palace fans up and going up on their feet and cheering as Thiago Silva is down. And it looks as though Chelsea will be making a substitution here, and trying to work out who it is going to be who's coming on here for Chelsea. Let's see who we couldn't quite work out who it was that was going to come on here for Chelsea. As Thiago Silva received some treatment. Anyway, it's Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 1 has Ben Chilwell. Just has words with the Chelsea coaching staff. Thiago Silva is getting some pass on the back by his Chelsea teammates. And Chilwell as the Chelsea captain on the course, and he's Levi Koval who's coming up for Thiago Silva. That's the second change. Now I thought it was Levi Koval, but I'm going to misidentify the place of I'll wait. We got confirmation from the front visitors who usually was in crossing, and it was the back post. And he was behind for a goal kick. Just ended up there from Jefferson Lerma. And he did well there, did Jefferson Lerma. Go well, but just couldn't keep his header on target and down in the end there for Crystal Palace. He was doing some really good stuff today. Or Palace against Chelsea, causing them a few problems. A good move, good bit of play that from Crystal Palace recently. In the last few moments. But as well as Adam Walton celebrated his birthday last Tuesday, the 6th of February, Conor Gallagher celebrated his 24th birthday. And if Raheem Sterling comes on, off of the bench, will make his 50th appearance for Chelsea. Good milestone to have there. Levi Colwill was supposed to be absent today, but he's back from injury, which was a unspecified injury for the Chelsea man Trevor Chalobah, who had a thigh injury. Who's due to be back later this month as well. So too is Romeo Lavia, Robert Sanchez as well. And now Chelsea have got Cole Palmer in possession as well as the youngster. There's Malo Gusto. Back to Palmer. And Cole Palmer doing really, really well for Chelsea ever since he joined from Manchester City. And now here comes Crystal Palace, who can wear this well. But Mitchell is supposed to go back to Henderson, who clears along looking for Franca. There's a Lerman's there up against as Gusto now has possession. Into Moses Caicedo, did well up against Jefferson Lerman there to keep Chelsea back in possession. It remains 1-1. If you're just joining us here on the Commentary Hub 2, Focus on Football, JB Sports, and Must Be Very _92 on Twitch. And thanks to Dave Mack, who says, good commentary, Russ. Thank you, my friend. What team do you support, Dave? Is that an Arsenal profile picture you've got there on YouTube? If it is, a good result for your boys yesterday against West Ham United. As here is Thiago Silva to find Petrovic for Chelsea. Can find Disasi into the path of Gusto as Chelsea will look to come go down their right hand side. Here's Nicholas Jackson, who loses out, and Jefferson Lerman can fetch his ball away for Palace. Can wear this well. He's spreading the play well as Ayew was coming inside. He's gone back out wide to the far right hand side as Palace come forward. Into Munoz, who cuts the ball in, and it's claimed easily well there by Petrovic in the end. Wonderful play this from Crystal Palace there, but just the final ball wasn't executed correctly enough. As Crystal Palace still holding Chelsea by 1-1 in this game. First half goal from Jefferson Lerma. Check it out if you've not seen that one. That's the pick of the goals today, and then Conor Gallagher equalised. And now here's Christopher Nkunku inside the penalty area looking towards him, but Jackson was there too. And Chris Richards, the young American defender for Crystal Palace, has to put it behind for Connors. As Nicholas Jackson almost got an end of that. There's a corner kick to Chelsea. Almost 65 minutes on the clock. Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 1, and Ben Chilwell comes across to take it. Cole Palmer inside the penalty area. So too Nicholas Jackson. So too is Levi Colwill, Enzo Fernandez, Conor Gallagher. Christopher Nkunku, Chilwell delivers us crossing, it's flicked under the near post, and it comes out for Moon for Franco, slips and moves the ball away. Here's Gusto cross, and it's headed just behind for another corner to Chelsea. Good header that by I think that was Chris Richards again. As Gusto put the ball in, and yes, it was Richards. As the ball's taken quickly, he sends off Fernandez, ball into the penalty. Richards heads away again, and now here's Des Franca, and now Williams puts the ball away, and it's a wonderful RG from Munoz, and right back up on the left hand side. This side of Enzo Fernandez, but just puts the ball out of play there. But that's a good bit of defensive work. In the end, is Crystal Palace and Chelsea still remain at 1-1, 66 minutes on the clock. If you're just joining us here on JB Sports, the Commentary Hub 2, Focus on Football, and my personal Twitch channel as well, which is RussPVen_92. As there is the Tetris and the penalty here, but the free kick has been given to Chelsea, fouled by Jefferson Lerma. in the end. And now Chelsea will try and come forward as Thiago Silva can fetch him away from that left-hand side from that defence. Into Jackson, on to Cole Palmer. And through one from Cole Palmer. Now the Chelsea right-hand side. Back into Gusto. Gusto. Back into Palmer. Palmer cuts in field. Twists one way then the other. Still got all of possession. Finds Caicedo. Fernandes. Back to Caicedo again. And Chelsea seems to be coming into a good form of late. That's the last time out with a comfortable win, in which I saw in the FA Cup as the cross comes out to well, who fires just over the bar. Fantastic goal from Enzo Fernandez in that game against Aston Villa. If you've not seen that one, go and check that one out. And that was a good goal. With the goal from Jefferson Lerma today, I'd say beats the goal from Enzo Fernandez in the FA Cup. In my personal opinion. You see the shot again from Ben Chilwell going over. There's some Palace fans just had to duck and move to the side so they didn't get hit in the face as the ball was swerving into the crowd behind Dean Henderson's goal. There's a flick on there by Crystal Palace as Frankie Kong down behind. There's Cole gets it back there well, and Axel Disasi on that left hand side for a moment. Here's Levi Colwill now. Chelsea will come forward with Levi Colwill. I think I called Levi Colwill Thiago Silva earlier on, but I do apologise if that was the case. I didn't know that. Levi Colwill had come on for Thiago Silva. It remains Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 1 as we come towards halfway. Here Chelsea coming. Here's Conor Gallagher. Does well, does Gallagher into Caicedo. Back into Gallagher. How wide he goes this time to Gusto. On the line and side, clearly from the touchline. Moves further into the touchline towards the centre of the park inside the Palace half. Here's Gallagher on the edge of the box. Cross comes in and header just wide from Nicholas Jackson, and Chelsea now seem to go into a 4-4-2. Sometimes it's a 4-2-3-1, sometimes it's a 4-4-2, and if it's a 4-4-2, we're seeing Gallagher alongside Gallagher and Fernand. We're seeing a 4-1-4-1 formation for Chelsea at times now in the second half, with Palmer on the right, Jackson on the left, Fernandes and Gallagher in the centre, with Nkunku through the middle. Sometimes Nkunku with our wide left and Jackson goes through the middle. So those two are interchangeable as we see a throw-in here to come. I wonder which side will get the win here. Jefferson Lerma booked there for sarcastically applauding Michael Oliver's decision there as he gave a free kick to Chelsea. Now is Matheus Franco's coming away into aforementioned Lerma. Now Wharton finds his teammate in Franco, who's just offside in the end there, and a good bit of play from Palace, but he just had to open there if Franco would have been in. There's confirmation of the looking for Jefferson Lerma for sarcastically applauding Michael Oliver's decision there, which is a silly booking to give us, or to get, should I say. As he's Gusto now for Chelsea. Like was going to go on the outside and leave the ball where it was. We were just playing tricks on Terry Mitchell there. It's Cole Palmer and Malo Gusto. He's Ben Chilwell though for Chelsea on the near side. Back he goes to Jordi Petrovic, who finds Axel Disasi, who can come towards halfway. Over halfway now, wide to this right side for Gusto. Plays it down the line for Cole Palmer. He's got Gusto making the overlapping run and continuing that overlapping run, and he's got to the bar line or by the touchline. And he goes out of play for a throw into Chelsea, which Cole Palmer will look to take, will he? Yes, Palmer will look to take it. And in fact, he leaves it for Gusto to take. Takes it to Palmer, just keeps the ball in well. And there's a wonderful bit of play from Franca to get the ball back for Crystal Palace, but then they've lost it again. Gallagher on the edge of the box. He's a friend of Fernandez, shots his ball by Will Hughes, comes for Gusto, back in towards the penalty, headed away again. Only as far as Nicholas Jackson this time. Jackson for Chilwell. The cross is deflected behind for a corner. And this is good play again from Chelsea, forcing the issue. And with 18 minutes left to play, it's Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 1. What a game this has been. What a match. Good end-to-end stuff in this second half, and it's very hard for me right now to pick a player who's going to get our player of the match. It's very hard for me to pick one. Could go to a Crystal Palace player, could go to a Chelsea player. Both teams have played really, really well. Neither side deserve to lose this game. It's Chilwell, Colwell and Joachim Andersen having a go at each other inside the penalty area while this corner is taken. Jackson trying to act as peacemaker. Without Colwell and Joachim Andersen being called over to by referee Michael. The only way we've won both. Lee Buckler made a man play there. It's just a talking to Anderson and Colwell. Anderson Colwell looking at each other rather than the ball. But here is Nkunku, loses out to Franca. That's good interception from Franca and he's away to Crystal Palace. Can he take it in his stride though? That's good play from Nkunku to force him to stop going forward, but Wharton gets it back onto Franco's on the left side of the penalty. Of course, the ball in cleared away to the edge of the box. And Chelsea can come away with Nkunku back to Gusto. Inside to Caicedo. Moses Caicedo does well and switches the play brilliantly. To find Gallagher, and he got Chilwell on the overlap away down that far side. Down the near side, should I say. Here is Caicedo. Good work into the path of Disasi. Now Gusto on the far side. Cole Palmer gets the ball forward and is claimed by Dean Henderson. And 24 minutes on the clock is Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 1, and it looks as though we could be heading towards a draw in this game unless we see a late winner from either of these two sides, and both of these sides are performing well, which could see us get a late winner. But I wonder who will be the player of the match. Sponsored by Commentary Services later. Commentary Services would like to thank our broadcast partners all the season, JB Sports, Storm FM, and the brilliant Focus on Football. You follow us if you want to, or X as is now known as, Commentary Live 1. You can visit our Facebook page, facebook.com/The Commentary Hub is the place to be. As we see Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 1 in the Premier League. And here's Adam Wharton. Good ball from him to find Franca. Returns Franca. Has up a shot. Oh, what a save! Comes back out to Miteta. Can he get a strike and a goal? He can't. Comes back to Mitchell. That was a fantastic effort from Franca there. Wharton, brilliant ball out to this near side. Ball whipped in towards the penalty. Let's go for Miteta. Lemon was in there too, but the offside flag was up. In the end, they would have counted if it had gone in. But this is a decent effort from Matheus Franca. As Crystal Palace almost got into the lead there for the second time in this game, and that would have been a good strike as well, but nothing beats the goal from Jefferson Lerma tonight. Here comes Chelsea. Good work. Here is Gusto. Gusto can get the ball in towards the penalty area. He can't. He's Moses Caicedo. Good work from Caicedo. Down the line into Gallagher. Good ball from Gallagher in towards Gusto. It's cleared away. Here is Franco who can move the ball away. Wharton nips in again. It's Gallagher in possession. Gusto's down. Enzo Fernandez going through the art of the Palace midfield. And then Palace managed to clear it away through Jefferson Lerma, who stuck out a boot to clear it. And now this is a good bit of play from Chelsea, good passage of play from Chelsea. If we can get something on the end of this product of play, or passage of play, we'll cap off a really good last 10 to 15 minutes of Chelsea pressure. But here is Jefferson Lerma, who ball into Will Hughes. Wharton. Lerma again, Wharton intercepts. Ball in fouls Palmer. And Palmer's way inside the penalty. Cole Palmer shoots! Shot into the arms there of Dean Henderson, and I think he took a deflection on the way through from Chris Richards. And if he did, it's a brilliant deflection from Chris Richards. I think he does take a little deflection off his leg from the American Chris Richards. And that's what made it easier for Dean Henderson to claim. 7.5 minutes gone here. It's Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 1 in the Premier League. You are Russ Brennan, your match commentator for this game today, as we see a throw-in for Chelsea after Ariel goalkeeper volunteers from the substitution for Chelsea and the substitution for Crystal Palace. First is going to be Crystal Palace, which we'll see Will Hughes make way. And replacing him is number 29, Naouri Amada. For Crystal Palace, and for Chelsea sees Nicholas Jackson be replaced by the man who makes his 50th appearance for the Blues of Chelsea, in Raheem Sterling. Congratulations to Raheem Sterling there, going on for his 50th appearance for Chelsea. What a way it would be if he caps off his 50th appearance by netting the winner for Chelsea in this game. Here's Gusto. Will play into Disasi, and he gets it back there into the path of Petrovic, who then finds Levi Colwill, who can come forward. Down the line, it goes brilliantly. Here's Ben Chilwell, who takes on Munoz, who just takes him out there. Is it? Yes, it is. It's a free kick. And Munoz goes into the referee's noble there, Daniel Munoz. And Munoz is saying he was fouled first. I can see why the referee's getting his arm in the face. He's lucky the card is only yellow there, because he could have easily seen the red, in my opinion, for putting his arm across in the face. But the referee only for that was a yellow card offence. Very fortunate that referee only saw that as a yellow card offence. For me, if I was a ref, it would have been a red card there for Daniel Munoz, as the free kick from Chile's played in towards the box. Comes out to a Cole Palmer, shot is blocked. He's back with Palmer on the right hand side. Back he goes to Gusto. He's been forced back brilliantly there by shooter Marder. Petrovic finds Gusto, and a lot of time, a lot of space Gusto to aim it towards, and it down, but there is Adam Wharton, who's had a good debut for Crystal Palace today, not put a foot wrong, in which to jinx him now. 9.5 minutes left to play, remains Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 1, as there's Adam Wharton playing an absolutely fantastic game for Crystal Palace today in the midfield battle. And now here's Gusto to come forward. Goes into Petrovic. And Petrovic can come forward. Wonderful play, good movement from Petrovic. He can get the ball forward and towards the penalty, and it's put out well now. Chelsea look to come forward. Here's Chelsea again. Can they come forward? Wonderful play. Here is Caicedo into Palmer. Wonderful ball through from Palmer. And he's cleared away. Wonderful Ball into Mateta. And can't keep hold of the ball, and Chelsea will come again. It's Gusto. Into Cowell. Now Chelsea will look to go forward. Is it a free kick to Chelsea? No, says the referee. Sterling goes down. And now here is Amada. And what a ball that is if he can be played it correctly. We just got the angle wrong and the pace of the ball wrong. Otherwise, it might have been a superb ball. Jordan out again on that side. By the substitute Amada. And now it is Levi Crowell into the path there brilliantly. It's Chelsea to come forward. It's out wide with Raheem Sterling. There's a ball in the field in Kunku. Sterling gets the better in Kunku as a side. Comes across. Cole Palmer's there. He's got this one on the other side. He goes to Raheem Sterling can shoot on his 50th appearance. He can't. Watson's there, clears it away. He's helped out in the end by Franco. And Van Wharton again and clear it away does Wharton, but he'll come back as Gusto's position for Chelsea. And there's a friend, but Raheem Sterling was in there. It was a bit too long, did Raheem Sterling to get a strike away on goal there as they go back to him. Here look, he breaks back to him from Palmer's pass. And he just took too long to get a strike away there, did Raheem Sterling. And I was surprised Cole Palmer didn't shoot himself. As Melo Gusto is being replaced by Alfie Gilchrist for Chelsea. Another substitution there. And Crystal Palace making a change themselves. Odsonne Edouard with a man coming off. And he replaces Matheus Franca. And a good play for Matheus Franca today. He did very, very well with Matheus Franca. And Odsonne Edouard now comes onto the field of play. Going down the line from Gilchrist to Palmer. And he's put out for Crystal Palace. Throwing Terry Mitchell will take as he looks to get their Palace away from their defensive third into a more attacking minded position. And that's thrown down the line. Mateta flicks on Edouard, he's on his chest. It's Sarsi with the header, walks and wins the header. Wonderful bit of play from Amada. And now Edouard can get the ball through from Mateta, he can. And Mateta's through, and Cowell goes down. The referee says free kick on Levi Cowell. By Jean-Philippe Mateta, who's down. It's Cowell, and so too is Mateta. That's the modern interception there. No free kick for Nabucks. He won the ball clean. He won the ball clean. I think if anything, the Chelsea man there on that near side put his head down towards the boot there. He called Palmer if anything. And then I think that's what he's getting for when he slid over him inside the box. Catch him on the back. There's Levi Crowell and there's a stoppage in play at the moment. Cowell back to his feet and now back underway. Just also takes a free kick to Caicedo back to the start, saying back it goes to the goalkeeper there, Petrovic, who finds Caicedo. Well, lucky there they didn't give the ball away as he played out from the back. Here's Chilwell down the line. He goes to Raheem Sterling. Let's happy birthday to him from everyone here and the comment troubles. They did happy birthday to Conor Gallagher as well as Adam Wharton for last Tuesday. Here comes Crystal Palace. Edouard's strike is blocked on the line. Back to Odsonne Edouard. It's out penalty. Still going Edouard. Amada. You get striking the goal there. Amada with the crossing. Congratulations to Sterling and the commentary for making his 50th appearance for Chelsea. As the ball is cleared away. Petrovic holds his hands up there and I don't know what Chelsea are really for here. And this is a decent effort. Beautiful line by Chilwell. Back to Edouard, who put the ball well. And Nothing wrong with the balls there, and that's out for a flight to Chelsea, which Chilwell will come across to take. Ivan Colwell is there well, and he seems to be okay after being asked by the fourth official, Stuart Burt. Here's Disarcy for Chelsea. Can he let the ball up towards halfway into the 80s? About 3 minutes to go, plus stoppage time left to play in this game. Since 2018, Chelsea have won more games against Crystal Palace in the Premier League in the last few meetings as we get ready for the closing stages of this game. And Chelsea will try and with themselves a late winner. There's a throw from Gilchrist, and Palace can fetch it away. And this is good play. Mateta holding it well against the Saracens. He pushed over yet. Free kick to Crystal Palace. Good play from Jean-Philippe Mateta, who's done well today. In contention for the player of the match is Jean-Philippe Mateta, which is sponsored by the brilliant commentary services. Will Jean-Philippe Mateta get the player of the match? Yeah, I wonder. We'll announce it just before we finish on air this evening. We'll announce the player of the match. Can we see a late winner for one of these two sides as we enter the final 2 minutes of regulation time before we go into added time? And there's a ball forward. Chelsea looking to come away. Will they come away with possession? Cole Palmer, can he keep the ball in play? Can't. Down for a throw-in. Chelsea will look to go on it quickly. It has been a good game for Cole Palmer as well today for Chelsea. He's done well. He's in contention for player of the match. And Jordan Ayew gives away a free kick to Chelsea. Foul there on Enzo Fernandez. He caught him as he cleared the ball away. And I'm not sure why Jordan Ayew is complaining there. That's a definite free kick. The ball was long gone when he made the challenge. Enzo Fernandez with a free kick towards the penalty. Comes towards the back post. Here's Raheem Sterling. What can Sterling do here with possession? He attacks down the left hand side. Sterling with the crossing. Headed from Disarcy. It's saved by Henderson. That would have been even perfect to present for his 50th appearance. Again, assist. Probably like a goal or assist. Raheem Sterling. Probably a goal would probably be more suited for him to be more pleased on his 50th appearance. For Chelsea, the ball is played long downfield. Looking for Hudson Edwards. Palace put the pressure on Chelsea. Chilwell gives the ball away to Mateta. The ball bounces while Mateta's there. He breaks on the edge of the penalty. No one in the Palace shirt can win the ball. There's now Sterling can try and fetch Chelsea win. He has got Chelsea away. This is Cole Palmer. He's had the penalty. Cole Palmer. Pulls the ball back. Conor Gallagher! 2-1 Chelsea. Chelsea seem to have won it right to the death. It's a late goal for Chelsea. And it's a goal for Cole Palmer as well. Axel Disarcy is being pulled into the crowd. And Conor Gallagher may have just won this game for Chelsea. In stoppage time at the end of this game. It's harsh on Crystal Palace. And Disarcy, I think he's still somewhere in that crowd. I'm trying to rescue Axel Disarcy from that crowd, I think. Well, this is good play, but Raheem Sterling as well. Push Cole Palmer away, and Cole Palmer, who's absolutely fantastic, he puts the ball back, and Conor Gallagher from the edge of the penalty area strikes home well. Then Chelsea, after being 1-0 down at the break, found themselves 2-1 up just before the end of the game. And what a turnaround. Cole Palmer, brilliant bit of play, and he pulls it back. And Conor Gallagher, with his brace, pushed Chelsea 2-1 up. And what? Again, when Conor Gallagher scores 2 goals here, and Chelsea have turned this game on its head. Alongside the Sauce, he's in the crowd there. And what a goal that was. Just seeing the celebrations again there. And yes, I agree, media, radio, jingles and gaming, that was a really goal. But Conor Gallagher hadn't scored 2 goals. Hadn't scored a goal in the Premier League before tonight. He's now scored 2. He's out on the buses for Conor Gallagher. You don't see a goal in the Premier League all season. Then you get 2 at once. With Axel Sarsi gets a yellow card for going into the crowd. 4 minutes of stoppage time when to have played played almost 3 of those, but we probably had to be more time on for the stoppage there that we just had for the celebration. Here's Cole Palmer. Wonderful goal from Cole Palmer. Can he seal this win for Chelsea? He can. Plays it through. There's off Fernandes. 3-1. Chelsea have sealed it. It's good night, Vienna. It's good night, Crystal Palace. And Chelsea have sealed the 3 points. Enzo Fernandez seals it with a superb goal behind the net as well. And Chelsea now lead by 3-1 against Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. Fantastic play. And you can see that Enzo Fernandez is absolutely ecstatic with that. Cole Palmer, fantastic move from his own half. Just keeps running and running and running. Then plays a simple pass into Enzo Fernandez, who sat down Munoz, and then just made it sit down again. Then what he does, he uses him as a decoy here, because he gets up and then goes back down and just delicately lifts it over him into the top corner, top left-hand corner of the net. Top right as Dean Henderson dives away, and that makes it 3-1 to Chelsea, and that probably steals all 3 points for Chelsea right now. But that's just a brilliant game away there. Yes, the game will almost be over now, and Chelsea will surely win this game. Have won this game now. I agree, media, radio, jingles and gaming. The game is surely over right now. 3rd goal of the season for Enzo Fernandez. And what I will do right now is announce to you, our wonderful listeners, our player of the match. Nicholas Jackson with a yellow card there. She come running into the celebrations, which has made him get a yellow card after leaving the dugout. Now we're going to play the match out in a second as Palmer makes his way to the corner flag for Chelsea. Can he keep the ball in there? He wings his side of the corner. That's good play from Cole Palmer, that for Chelsea. As we now reveal our player of the match today goes to Chelsea's number 20, not just for his 2 assists tonight, with his overall performance. For Cole Palmer, fantastic player he is. Fantastic performance from him tonight. And a brilliant capped off by 2 assists. He's up 1 for Gallagher, 1 for Enzo Fernandez. And will he get another assist here? He wants his Edward, wins the ball back, but Chelsea got the ball back again. Here's Caicedo. Into Nkunku! Shot his block behind. There'll be a corner. Chelsea knocking on the door now for a 4th. Thank you, media, radio, jingles and gaming. It's a good choice for player of the match. I appreciate that, my friend. We've played 6 minutes of the 4 added on, but that's because of the stoppages after the second Chelsea goal. We didn't keep back off till the 93rd minute. So we've got probably around about a minute left. before the full-time whistle goes, and Crystal Palace fans behind the goal where Palace are defending the second half, or if Palace will try and come away with possession. I can't see Palace getting anything from this game now as Conor Gallagher closed down the effort there. There's the for a goal kick, which will be taken by Dean Henderson. Mauricio Pochettino was under pressure going into this game. But all 3 goals in the second half, 2 for Gallagher and 1 for Enzo Fernandez, has turned this game on its head after Jefferson Lerma gave Crystal Palace lead on 30 minutes. As the full-time whistle blows, Chelsea beat Crystal Palace by 3-1. A fantastic performance. A fantastic second-half performance from Chelsea. Cole Palmer in the heart of it. Gallagher with a brace. Fernandez with 1 late on as well. After Jefferson Lerma's stunning goal gave Crystal Palace the lead, but it wasn't to be in the end, as Chelsea run out 3-1 winners in the end here on the commentary hub in the Premier League. Yes, and 3 points were led to West London. 3 points were led to Stamford Bridge this evening, as Chelsea claim a 3-1 victory over Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. Let's just tell you what the table looks like after that one then. And Chelsea with that win up to 10th on 34 points. Climb above Wolves. Crystal Palace remain in 15th place. And for the Premier League, that's the Premier League table as it stands after that performance tonight. In the Premier League 2, which is the Under-21s League, finished West Bromwich Albion 0, Derby County 1. In the Professional Development League, which is the Under-21s for lower league sides, some of the lower league sides, Millwall 2, Colchester 2, Swansea 3, Bournemouth 2. In the Premier League Cup, which is also on the 21 side, it finished Luton Town 0, Leeds United 2. 2 first-half goals from Sonny Perkins and Charlie Allen within a minute of each other, 36 and 37. In Italy tonight, it finished Juventus 0, Udinese 1, thanks to a goal in the first half from Lautaro Ginetti after 25 minutes, gave Udinese the 1-0 victory over Juventus in Serie A. In La Liga tonight, it finished Almeria 0, Athletic Club Bilbao 0. Athletic Club Bilbao saw Jorge Ramazzini sent off for two bookable offences in the game. First booking in the 27th minute, second and red was in the 53rd minute in La Liga. There for you as well. There's some of the other scores across the major leagues in Europe as well. Thank you though to those who are tuned in tonight and enjoyed the coverage. Thank you very much for those who have enjoyed our coverage tonight and listened in as always. I would have thought Juventus would have won that, yes. Media Radio, Jingles and Gaming, but Udinese, you can never count them out. They're a good side as well. So full-time at Selhurst Park in our featured match in the Premier League this evening. It finished Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 3. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for your kind words tonight. Media Radio, Jingles and Gaming. It is very much appreciated. From myself, Russ Vernon, and from the rest of the team here at the Commentary Hub, I thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. It's goodbye for now.